Down on the main drag of every town, we know the beat and we can hear the sound. Hey everyone, Michael Phoenix here. A lot of people know me, if you know me at all, it's mainly because of 2 online magazines I have. But before the online magazines, I wrote and self-published and designed my first book, A Dream in the Night. And in it, when I was back in high school, I wrote a poem which has changed titles several times, but I finally decided on the title of Silent Witnesses. And you're actually witnessing a preview of my vision of the music video for this. A few years ago, I looked at the poem, and after being attacked by 2 drug addicts in North Carolina and having to live on the street down there for a week, I expanded the poem into an actual rap song. I finally decided, and after seeing the homeless in the Lehigh Valley and coming down here to the great city of Philadelphia and seeing what being homeless is actually like, I expanded it and finished it into, like I said, an actual rap song. The whole point of the song, now, unlike traditional rap, a lot of traditional rap music, there's no language in it. The language is pretty much completely clean in the entire song. But the whole point of it is to draw attention to the homeless people in our country, and people who, especially the ones who would give anything for a chance to get out of that life. The title, Silent Witnesses, or Silent Warriors, in all honesty, I still haven't decided on the final one. And that actually may become one of the rewards to help me decide, is because when you walk the streets of especially a major city, and I know down here in Philadelphia, when I see the homeless down here, they don't ask for money, they just sit there and hold a sign. But yet, from experiencing it, what they see every day, what they experience every day, the stories they could tell will blow most people away. It has been my dream since this whole thing actually started. In fact, I put it in my first book as a dream of a teenager who wanted to do music. Never had the natural talent or ability for music, but I've always been good at writing. A lot of my poems are actually song lyrics. Well, I'm 47 now, and it's time to make that dream into reality. This is part of a trilogy of songs. In fact, this is the first one in the trilogy, and after that, pretty much done, I promise. But with this rap and with this song, it is partially from experience, but it's just one of those where it's about life, and if you think about it, it's amazing the reasons why people end up out in the street. And like I said, it's the stories they could tell, what they witness, what they see every day is true, raw, hardcore reality. So basically, what this Kickstarter is for, honestly, is not so much to release it because, for the final release, but to hopefully, and if I can't find someone to do the beats for the song, I have 1 or 2 apps on my tablet. I will figure it out and do it on my own if I have to, absolutely have to. But it's also for the recording studio to get this actually out there in the form of an actual song. Now, the reason why I said you're witnessing kind of like a beta preview of the video is I actually have the beats, I have the entire song in my head, and I even have the entire music video in my head. Now, the music video, believe it or not, this is what it'll be like, both here in Philadelphia and up in the Lehigh Valley, more specifically Allentown. I'll also go for the editing and compilation and final production of the music video, and I will be throwing in some, in the music video you will see some studio shots also. If I have to do this whole thing on my own, as far as, you know, the production, learning the software and everything, I will do it. If nothing else, I've proven one thing. When it comes to projects I'm working on, when I get to my mindset and I get determined, I do not let a single thing stop me. If I have to do it on my own, I will do it. But the financial end is where the most difficult. Now, challenges that will be faced, as you will see in the section down below. The main challenge is trying to find someone to do the beats for the music, to make it sound the way I have it envisioned in my head. Once that is done, the actual recording, I don't see there being a problem, because the beat to the song is actually fairly simple. The other challenge is for the video production. I want nothing more than to have this thing end up just perfect, literally. Obviously, it's not a possible state to achieve, but as close to what I imagine, what I have the video going through my head as possible. And that requires some serious software, somebody who knows what they're doing, and serious editing and compiling. So, but I really believe that once this is released, I think it stands a chance of, I don't care if it makes it up the charts. I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about it bringing the homeless, and especially the ones that want out of this life, no matter where they are in this world or in this country, to have a chance to get out of it, have a chance to have a decent life. That's my goal with this. And if it helps one person, if it wakes just one person up, then that goal will be achieved. Thank you very much for paying attention, for checking out this video and paying attention to it. If you don't feel that, and I'm doing this video before I have the entire project planned out, honestly, because I have a chance to be down here in Philadelphia right now. But if you don't feel like it's worth your hard-earned money, it's like with every crowdfunding project I do, I realize everybody works very hard for their money, for their dreams, their family, etc. Please, could you please at least share this on social media? Every time somebody shares a crowdfunding project, it does make a difference for the people doing it, believe it or not. And that one time where somebody shares it on Twitter or Facebook or whatever, could make the difference between succeeding and having to try again. And if this, to be completely honest, if this does not hit its goal, I'll start another one. I'm not, like my magazine, like my books, like everything I do, I'm not known for giving up or backing down. Take care, everyone. To you, your family and friends, thank you so much for everything. And that doesn't even begin to cover it. Take some time out and enjoy life. The next time you're walking around, especially if you're in like a major city, you see someone on the street, I'm not saying give them money or anything, but before you jump to criticize them, try to think about what their story is. You never know. Take care.